Mubarak for you is my prayer. May you keep ascending success. Stay, O Mubarak for you is my prayer. May you keep ascending success. Stay.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen, amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulallah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Nabi Allah. Wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Nur Allah. Our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that a person who sends 1,000 times daily durood or salutations or salawat upon me, he will not die till he sees his place in Jannah. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We always claim and we propagate that Islam is complete code of life. What it means? It means that a human being, whatever he faces in his life, there is complete guidance for him in that situation. There's no area of human life in which one can say, I don't get guidance on this aspect. But there's no ruling. Or I can't find a solution. That's not possible. Yeah, sometimes maybe we are weak in our study, in our reading, in our knowledge, and we are unable to give a solution to a problem. But this does not mean that there is no solution for that in Islam. Whether things are visible or not visible, they all have rule and regulation, and everything is regulated. Even your feelings are regulated. Feelings, that's your own secret. That's hidden within you. What are your feelings? I can't see. I have no measuring tape or meter to assess. What is your feeling? Your anger is your feeling. Your love is your feeling. So I can't see that. But our deen sees that. Therefore, our deen has made rules for everything. So your anger cannot be unruly. It must be under a rule. And you need to stay within those limitations. And similarly, your love also cannot be unruly. Your love needs to stay within limitations. So, you love Allah Azza wa Jal, there are rules and regulations for that. You can't love Him the way you love your child. You love your children, there are rules and regulations for that. You love your wife, there are rules for that. You love your parents, there are rules for that. You love the Rasul of Allah, you have regulations, rules. You can't love Him in a way that you start worshipping Him. You love Sahaba Ikram, there are rules for that. You love Ahle Bayt, there are rules for that. You love Hazrat Imam Hassan and Hussain, there are rules for that. You want to remember the martyrdom of Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu and other martyrs of Karbala, you need to stay within the rules and regulations. You can't break the rules on the name of love of Ahl Bayt. So this is very important. We are the most regulated nation in the world. Because every aspect of human life is explained properly. You will find rules in the books of fiqh. And this is within Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah that we remember Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu and Shuhada Karbala and Ahl Bayt of our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nobody can come from some other part of the world and try to teach us how to love Ahl Bayt. We learnt that from our fathers and from our forefathers. We are Sunnis, alhamdulillah. And Sunni is a madhab of love. Do we hate anyone? You know, you will find people who hate Sahaba. Do we hate Sahaba? So we the people of love. You will find people who hate awliya. Do we hate awliya? You will find people who will hate ulama. They say, now these Maulvis, leave them one side. You know, we the people of Tasawwuf, we Sufis, we like this. We don't want Shariat, we don't want Maulvis. You hear them? So they hate ulama. Do we hate ulama? So our mazhab is mazhab of love. But as I said, love also have rules and regulations. You must love all of them, but follow the rules. So anything you want to do, there's no need for you to be confused. If there's a function happening, you simply need to consult a good learned scholar that is this allowed in Islam? And if he says it's not allowed, then stay away. You know, these days, people, they really don't want to learn ilm-e-deen. Even when they want to find out something, they end up causing more fitna than finding a solution. Because if one Maulana could not give answer according to what he wanted, so he'll go to the next one. Or the easy way is go to Google. And all the wrong informations on Google will pop up first when you search something, because those are paid websites. They are made to cause fitna and give wrong informations, because normally when person gives 3 talaqs to his wife and then he runs to Google. He'll go to Mufti, he'll call a Mufti of the area, of the country, of the region. Mufti will say, it's done. Your wife can't be your wife anymore. She's out of your nikah totally. But the Google will say, 3 is equal to 1. I don't know if that mathematic is correct. 3 is equal to 1. And that's the answer you're going to get on Google. 3 is equal to 1. So, when people ask maslas or they want to find something, they must also be sincere and trust someone. When you trust someone and you ask masla from that individual, from that scholar, then don't go elsewhere. But unfortunately, they'll ask 10 people or even 100 people and they want 100 different answers. And then there's more fitna, and there's more conflict, and there's more problem. Even though many things happen at the time of Muharram, and people come up with a lot of ideas, and some of the things have got nothing to do with the teachings of Islam, some of the practices, some of the rituals, they believe in that, and you can't say a word. As people will say, we'll come with the Husseini sword for you, and we sort you out. It's not about that you spoke against Ahl Bayt, it's about you spoke against certain rituals which are not sanctioned by Sharia. So we love Ahl Bayt. That's what Ala Hazrat has given us the message, and he says, Ahle Sunnat ka hai beda par कि असहाब रसूल नज्म हैं और नाव है इतरत रसूलुल्लाह की. He says, our boat, our ship will reach its destination because our boat is very special. It has the immunity, it has the protection, it is insured. So you won't face a loss. You will reach your destination. Ahle Sunnat ka hai beda par. Why Ahle Sunnat ka hai beda par? कि Ashab-e Rasool najm hai. Because Ashab-e Rasool are the shining stars. और now hai itrat Rasulullah ki, and the Ahle Bayt, the itrat, the family of our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the ship, is the boat. So you're sitting in the boat and you're taking guidance from the stars, you will go in the right direction and reach your destination, isn't it? So you leave Ahl Bayt, you're not in the boat, you will drown. You're in the boat and you don't take guidance from the stars, you just keep on moving in the center of the ocean. Everything will be exhausted, and still end result is that in either way you are dead. But if you have the boat and the stars, then what is the outcome? You reach your destination. And that's what the Sunnis are. That's what the Sunni belief is. That we love all Sahaba and we love all Ahl Bayt. The love of Hazrat Imam Hussain, Hazrat Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu is part of our Iman. Okay, we must believe that. And I will read some ahadith. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم هما ريحانتاي من الدنيا. And in other part of the hadith, إن الحسن والحسين هما ريحانتاي من الدنيا. It means that Aqaid Alam sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that Hassan and Hussein both are my two flowers in this dunya. Now there's a beautiful explanation on this Hadith Mubarakah, and that is the Sharah or commentary done by Hakimul Ummat Hazrat Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan Naimi Rahmatullahi Ta'ala. He says, what it means, two flowers. The flowers are there everywhere, in everyone's garden. So what's so special? You can just pick up flowers from here and there. So what kind of flowers are there that Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to them as my flowers in a praising way? So they must be very special flowers. So Hazrat Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan Naimi Rahmatullahi Ta'ala explains, he says, they are the two flowers of Jannat given to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the dunya. That's why. And only Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam could value, because their status of being flowers of Jannat was opened up to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So others could not see that way as Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam could see. Therefore, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will get his grandchildren close to him and smell them. You know what you do with the flower? You smell the flower because you want to enjoy the fragrance. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to smell them and enjoy the fragrance of Jannat. So they were in the dunya, they were Jannatis. They were the flowers of Jannah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Al-Hasanu wal-Husaynu Sayyida Shababi Ahlil Jannah. Hassan and Hussein both are the leaders of youth of Jannah. What it means? Normally when this hadith is read, the thought comes to mind, okay, if they are the leaders of youth, that means in Jannat they will be youth, and in Jannat they will be children, and in Jannat they will be old people. No. In Jannat, everyone will be youth. There will be no old people. So old people, once Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that old people will not go to Jannat. So one old lady got very sad. She said, then what's my chance? So she asked the question and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told her that old people won't be in Jannat because everyone will be young. So you will also be young. So the meaning of hadith is that those who die in the young age in the dunya, those who die in the young age, their leaders would be Hazrat Imam Hassan and Hazrat Imam Hussain. And then their leadership would not only be for the people who die in the young age in the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but rather minal awwalina wal akhirin, from the day first, from Adam alayhi salam till the day of Qiyamah, whoever believer who died, who deserves Jannat, who died in the young age, their leaders are Hazrat Imam Hassan and Hussain in the Jannah. And Hazrat Imam Hassan and Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu both were identical to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu, from head to the half body, to the navel, he was identical to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the bottom part of Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was identical to the bottom part of the blessed body of our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you put both of them together and you see Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from there. But Hazrat Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu looked more like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam than Hazrat Imam Hussain, because his upper body, face was more identical to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Of course, the lower body of Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu is covered. People can't see. So, when people used to miss Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam apparently departed from this world, Sahaba Ikram will come and look at Hazrat Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala, and they would get that satisfaction of seeing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So these two Shahzadas were actually children of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's another uniqueness and exclusivity of our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know, I mean, apparently if you see, they are the children of Hazrat Ali. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept my progeny in the back of Ali. And everybody else's family runs from their sons, but Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's family started and ran from his daughter Bibi Fatima Zahra radiallahu ta'ala. So all Sayyids, Sadat. They are the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Sahaba Ikram knew that. They knew this fact. They used to call Hazrat Imam Hassan, Ya Ibn al-Rasul. You know, we normally say grandson, Nawasai Rasul. That's also fine. But Sahaba Ikram used to say, Ya Ibn al-Rasul, O son of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They used to say to Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala, Ya Ibn al-Rasul, O son of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So alhamdulillah, we made our memories fresh and reconnected in these days with the Ahl Bayt, when we talked about Ahl Bayt and martyrdom of Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu. May we stay in the love of Ahl Bayt and get up on the day of judgment with that love. So inshallah, we are hopeful that we'll attain salvation and intercession of the grandfather of Hazrat Imam Hassan and Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhuma. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.
Mubarak for you, it's my prayer. May you keep ascending success. Stay, Mubarak for you, it's my prayer. May you keep ascending success. Stay.